Hi y'all, my name is Kennedy, my pronouns are she, her, and today we are going to learn how to read bass tabs. At first glance, tabs are generally pretty scary to people. I know they sure were when I was learning how to play, but I'm going to try and break this down to make it as easy as possible so that you all can get to rockin'. I have my handy dandy poster board here that kind of lines out the basic look of a tab. The best way to think about it is if you hold your bass like this. So we have our E string, our A string, our D string, and our G string. So just think about your bass being sideways, and these numbers represent what fret you're going to be on. Now, tabs are super duper cool because once you understand them, they're super easy to read. The one thing that they don't tell you is what finger to use. That's up to you as an artist. Bass is a particularly long instrument, so not all of us can be 6 feet tall like myself, and even then it's hard to reach down such a big neck sometimes. What I suggest doing is really trying to work on using your pointer finger and your pinky finger to reach, and once we get to later lessons you'll see how to do that. These numbers represent what fret you need to be on, and these frets, these little squares, right? So we have first fret, second fret, third fret, fourth fret, fifth fret, so on and so forth. A good marker of frets is most of your instruments will have dots on the side or on the fretboard, and the dots represent third fret, fifth fret, seventh, ninth, and then it gets a little funky because then we have a double dot which represents 12, and then it'll go further down to 15, 17, 19, and I guess it depends on how long your instrument is if they keep going or not. We are going to try and read these tabs. We have a number 3 here on our E string, which is our very lowest string. So that means we want to be on our lowest string, our E, and we want to be on the 3rd fret on that string, which would be right here, our first dot. Now we have a number 5 on our A string, which means we want to find the 5th fret on our 2nd lowest string. Our next note is a 7 on the A string, so we don't even have to pick our finger up for this. We could slide down, or as I mentioned earlier, you could practice working on reaching with those fingers, getting that muscle memory going. We go to the 7th fret on the A string. And that's actually played twice. Then we're going to slide back this way down the neck to our 2nd fret on the A string, and that's played twice. Still on our A string here, we're going to go up 1 fret to the 3rd. Still on our A string, we're going to move up 2 frets to the 5th fret. And that's how you read tablature. Like I said, it can be kind of overwhelming at first, but once you break it down into just strings and frets, that's all you really need, and you'll be able to read any bass line in the world.